His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa chaired the weekly cabinet meeting at Qadaibiya Palace. The cabinet commended the royal address delivered by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa on the occasion of Bahrain's National Days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne and the accompanying national events. The cabinet expressed its appreciation to Bahraini citizens and countries for their congratulatory cables and wishes on this occasion. The cabinet also highlighted the strength of relations between Bahrain and the UAE, noting His Majesty the King's directive to name the Al Arain Wildlife Park after the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and His Highness's reciprocal gesture to name a park in Abu Dhabi after His Majesty the King. The cabinet also noted the celebrations held by the UAE marking Bahrain's national days, in line with the directives of His Majesty the King to accelerate the delivery of 50,000 new housing units. His Royal Highness directed the provision of 7,000 housing services coinciding with the Bahrain's National Days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty's accession to the throne, as well as the accompanying national events. His Royal Highness tasked the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning with taking the necessary executive measures towards these efforts. In addition, the Cabinet noted the inauguration of the Manama Municipality building by His Royal Highness following its renovation. The building was originally inaugurated in 1962 by the late His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman Al Khalifa. The meeting outlined the importance of continuing efforts to provide and further develop social services and support programs for Bahraini citizens by utilizing national resources, ensuring they are prioritized in the services and entitlements in line with the royal directives. This includes continuing to support electricity and water services for Bahraini citizens in their first home, as well as strengthening support programs for low-income individuals, contributing to improving their standard of living and increasing their income. The meeting also stressed the importance of supporting middle-income citizens and households by safeguarding and improving services while working to deliver greater opportunities and expanding prospects for employment for all. The Cabinet emphasized the critical importance of safeguarding public funds and preventing the excessive waste of resources, emphasizing that efficient and responsible spending is essential to serving public interest and achieving the intended objectives. The Cabinet further stressed the necessity of ensuring that social support be directed to those in need and not disproportional consumed by higher income groups. The Cabinet congratulated all those celebrating Christmas in Bahrain and abroad. The Cabinet then reviewed several memorandums submitted by ministerial committees and ministers, approving the following: a draft resolution on civil aviation and air departure services aimed at developing the passenger database and facilitating registration procedures; the restructuring of several government agencies aimed at enhancing performance and efficiency; a draft resolution of the Occupational Safety and Health Council; Bahrain's accession to Annex 6 of the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, MARPOL 1973. Reports submitted by the Education and Training Quality Authority. Additionally, the Cabinet noted the following ministerial reports: Bahrain's participation in the 42nd session of the Council of Arab Ministers of Housing and Construction and Arab Forum for Housing and Sustainable Urban Development; Bahrain's participation in the 45th session of the Arab Ministers of Social Affairs Council.